Okay, here we have two numbers that we're gonna add. So we're gonna add 1074 plus 627. So when we're adding, what we'll do, we'll start from the right and then we'll add from over here. So the first thing to do is to find 7 plus 4, and that gives us 11. So that's 11, and we record the one on the right, and we save the other one. So we'll add it to the next column. So that's 1 and 7 plus, and the next column now is 7 plus 2. That gives us 9 plus the 1 from here, that gives us 10. What we do, we record the 0 and we save the 1. So the 1 is supposed to be brought over to the next column. What we have here is 6 plus 1, that's 7. And we can assume that there's an imaginary 0 here. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So that's our answer. Okay, so we have these two numbers again that we're supposed to add. It's 2, 8, 5, 4 plus 792. Okay, and we know that we start adding from here. So 4, we're gonna start by saying 4 plus 2, and that's 6. And then we're gonna add this column, that's 5 plus 9, and that's 14. And remember what we said when we have the double digits, 5 plus 9, that's 14. We're gonna write the 14 and hold the 4 and hold the 1, so that's 4. Carry the 1, or we can hold it over here. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna say 8 plus 7, that's 15, plus the 1 from the 14, plus the 1, that's 16. That's 16. So we're gonna write the 6, keep the 1 or carry the 1, and 2 plus 1, that's 3. So that's our answer. Okay, so instead of adding now, we're gonna do subtraction. We have 165 minus 24. And just like addition, we start from the right, the furthest from the right. So 4 from 5 gives us 1. Then we go to the next column, that's 2 from 6, that gives us 4. And 0 from 1 is 1. So that's 141. 257 minus 38. 257 minus 38. 8 from 7. We cannot take 8 from 7. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come to the next column here and we're gonna take 1. So that leaves us with 4. And we're gonna put it here. So that would be 17 minus 8, and that gives us 9. And 3 from 4, that gives us 1 and 2 here. 0 from 2 gives us 2, so that's 219. Okay, here we have 1056 minus 727. So we have 1056, 7, 7 minus, so we cannot take, we have 7 minus 7 from 6, we can't. So we're going to go to the next column and we're going to take 1, that leaves us with 4, that leaves us with 16. Then we have 60, we're going to say 16 minus 7, that gives us 9. Then we have 2 from 4, that gives us 2. And we have 7 from 0, we cannot. So we're going to go to the next column here. We're going to take 1, that leaves us with 0, and 0, we have 1 here. So next we have 7 from 10. We're going to say 7 minus 10. So yeah, 7 minus 10, that gives us 3. So that's 329. 329. So that's our answer for this question. Okay, here we have some more example. The first one is 659 minus 127. So as we know, we're gonna start from the furthest from the right, so that is this column. So we're gonna have 9 minus 7, and that gives us 2. Then we're gonna go here, we have 2 minus 5, that gives us 3, and 1 minus 6, that gives us 5. So the answer for that question is 532. The next example that I have is 1474 minus 365. Okay, so you can try that one. Okay, so you have 4. So you're gonna have 5 from 4, you can't. You're gonna come over here and borrow 1 from the 7, leave 6, bring it here. So we have 14, so you're gonna say 14 minus 5, that gives us 9. Then we have 6 from 6, that gives us 0. And 3 from 4, that gives us 1. And assume that there's a 0 here. 0 from 1 gives us 1. Okay, so the next example is 2056 minus 1729. 9 from 6, that's impossible. So you're gonna take 1 from the 5, leaving 4, and you have 16. So what you're gonna say now is 16 minus 9, that gives us 7. 2 from 4, that gives us 2. 7 from 0, that's impossible. You're gonna take 1 from the 2, leaving 1, and take it and bring it here, and we get 10. So we're gonna have 10 minus 7, or 7 from 10, gives us 3, and 1 from 1 is 0. So that's 327.